Look at this guy with the garbage he's got coming off that rack. He's definitely getting after it. He'll be a nice deer if nobody kills him. One, two, three, four. He's like a 9, maybe 10 point with some of that trash in there. He's not as wide as the last deer. He hasn't been fighting, at least not on that side with anybody. But see the little kicker points he's got up front? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's a 13 pointer. He's a little 13 pointer. He's going to be a good deer. Oh my God, he's going to be a good deer. Oh, look at this guy. That's a different deer. Look at that guy. Oh man, this has all been worth it. That's a shooter there, Liza.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll take that one too.
And that was at 8:30 at night. So we got 3. Oh man, and he's getting after it. See his mouth open? He's getting mad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, see him scraping? Damn, son. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's a big, perfect 10. That's a shooter. So far we've got 3 big bucks using this, and he's the biggest one out of all of them. The other one had more points. Look at him. He's getting after it. Wait till I show Tyler and Howie. They're gonna shit. Am I supposed to say shit? Yeah, he's a shooter. Just think if you let him grow though, because he's perfect. He is perfect. This all happened in the same night. You realize that? We hadn't seen a deer for 4 days on this camera. Not one deer, not one doe, not one buck. And then here they come on the 27th, making the rounds. I'm so glad I put that camera up. Boy, he is getting after it. Look at him. He's putting on a show, ain't he? See, I provide the sound.
That's okay. It's better that way.
You know, that camera is, he's so close to the fence that it's whiting him out. I mean, he's right underneath the electric fence, and the camera's, of course, on the other side of the tree. But this way, you get a good view of that rack. He's got those little lobster claws up front. Nice. Oh man, if nobody kills him, he's gonna be a nice one. He's still maybe a 3-year-old. I wouldn't put him any older than 3. Somebody that's smarter than I am might. That just made it all worth it. All that we're doing. I'd say he's close. He's on.
Thanks for the close-up.
He's on the camera, Mr. DeMille. That's a different buck, I think. I told you, they'll come up and lick the fucking camera. Pardon my English. Can I edit that out? That's the first buck. I think that's the first guy.
So that was 2 hours difference. The other one ended it.
So then this guy's coming back after the other guy was there. I'll show you, you son of a bitch. You know what?
I want to get them on camera fighting.
Well, unless you get a good setup, you won't see them at night fighting. You might see them during. They don't care. They'll fight anytime. See, he's a smaller 8. I think that was the first one that came. Look how big his neck is, though. Holy shit, he's swolled up when their neck is that big and swelled up, they're in rut. Yep. Oh, he's got one broke off already. It looks like he's got a tine broke off already. That's a different buck then. I think, unless I missed it. Because there were 3 8-pointers that I videoed off the camera on the long point. Let me see if I just missed it, but I think he's got a broken tine. He does. What is that? G2, G3, G4, whatever the frick that is. I used to know all that stuff. I just like, okay, that's a shooter. I'm going to shoot him. That area was hot the other night, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's a little guy. That's a little
Like
6.
2 minutes later.
Yep. And everybody's using it. Or is he an 8? See, he's a little, they call a basket rack. You would not want to shoot him. Unless you were just meat hunting. And why? With as many does as we've got.
Let him grow up to be big.
Him grow up to be a big boy.
Mm-hmm. Then we shoot him.
Then we shoot him. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to like go to the hard drive and I'll make a file, call it Scrape Cam, and then we'll transfer all the files off of that. Then I can empty off the memory card. Get in there, bud. What are you doing?
Doing yoga.
I think he's licking something. Making sure it's clean for the ladies. Now that's a different one.
That is a different one.
That's
What
a little
the-
3-pointer. That's a 4-corn with an extra tine. See, when he gets bigger, if nobody kills him, how many freaking deer are using this scrape? And look at the time.
I know, it's all within
Like,
minutes.
they're all checking in. You know what? I could post this video on my YouTube and call it Checking In? Question marks. What is it? 4 or 5 different bucks we've seen
5.
in the last 30 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much the quality, it's the quantity. Think about that. I had no idea what we were going to get when I put that camera up. Think about all the freaking deer that are using that one scrape. I mean, you can see it here. It's time and date stamped. 53 degrees. It's almost a full moon, right? No, it's just a sliver of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's, is that possum? Or is that coyote? No, it's coon. That's a possum. It's a possum. I see his old slick tail. All right, I'm going to stop this now, and if we get more deer, I'll do another one.